Hello y'all, how we doing? Now we finna get started on my good old let's break it down to the shout out. We finna do my lovely earth signs. What's up in the dub? How's life treating you up in the streets? Excuse me for that, y'all. How is life treating you up in these streets, man? Let's see what's going down in your energy right now. Y'all like, share, and subscribe, and follow, girl. What comes out, comes out. Take it like a grain of salt. Just because I said your name or whatever, let you, this ain't you. Don't make it your story if it ain't. It just ain't you, you know. Don't make something out of this if it ain't you. And I send love and light, and all black magic go back to center where it came from. Archangel Michael assists me in all this readings. Ancestors, let's roll. Y'all ready? Thank you, Most High, and thank you for my angels for your assistance. Tell me what you would like me to tell my Taurus-Virgo-Capricorn. Let's get some energy here. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. Let's see. We have rebirth. Somebody going through a rebirth right now. Somebody may be going through a rebirth, allegedly. Someone loves wearing red clothes. He or she had on. Somebody had red clothes and stuff they have on. It says, can I use your car today? Someone, but they never put gas in it. See, someone red code used to use your car and they never want to put gas in it. I'm like, well, homie, why you won't give me my car if you can't put gas in it? You better go home with that. I'm still not ready for you. But somebody still says they're not ready for you. But you always want to use my car. Somebody's all in their pride and stuff. Somebody real prideful too. They real prideful right now. Someone says congratulations, Aries, allegedly. Something about congratulations. It said it feels like you're completing a test, but someone knows this is not a test, and they're finna start doing what they have to do in these streets, allegedly. That's somebody said, I gotta do what I gotta do. Somebody was doing a lot of trash talk, but now they ain't talking no more talk. It said somebody said, watch out. DEAD body was found in the river. There was something found in the river. Somebody may be in a body or allegedly or something that was found in the river, but I'm going to have to get my other cards because we're going to talk about that. So there was something found in the river, but I'm going to pull this next one. Somebody was a songwriter or singer, allegedly, and somebody was found in the river. They said no, but it's yes, but no, it's no. Something about a Libra, allegedly. But we're going to talk about that in a minute, it says, because I want to know. Let's see. Somebody was 58 years old. Something about somebody allegedly 58. Something about labor pain somebody might be feeling, allegedly. Something about I have past life trauma that influences all my actions. So somebody has past life trauma that be influencing what they do. What do you need to release in your life? And you will win soon. Just period. It says a grown child is disrespectful. Why? Why was this person so disrespectful to you, allegedly? Someone named Valerie, allegedly. They said this was the best sex because of my life. I'm addicted to you. Somebody was addicted to somebody, allegedly. But someone have HIV, allegedly, AIDS now behind this, allegedly. So they were selfish. This person that has AIDS, allegedly. They was with a snake woman in the past that gave it to him, allegedly. Somebody in Iran that, it says I was hooked on some very strong drugs. Somebody was hooked on some very strong drugs. They want to let you know they was hooked on it. But I want to go back to this body that was found in the river. So it might be a body that comes up in the river that gets found in a river. A body's going to wash up ashore. What's this body that's going to come up in the river, allegedly? Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. What this got to do with y'all, allegedly? What's in this river? What's up with this body that coming up in the river? Who is this body that's going to come up or show its face in the river or already have? So there's a body that's found that was in the river. What's this body that was found in the river, allegedly? Something about outer space. Somebody went outer space or something with this body. What about this body and went outer space? What about this dead body, allegedly? It was over insurance. So someone, it was something to someone about insurance. What about this insurance and this dead body, allegedly? Somebody went outer space because over some life insurance. What happened here? It was some aliens. Okay, so it was some aliens involved in this situation. Whether you want to know, believe it or not, but there were some aliens involved, and they were, what was this aliens involvement? Allegedly, when somebody came, that this body that found up, they went missing. What about these aliens involved? Okay, there was some aliens involved here because they was needing, okay, it said power supply. So they needed a power supply. So these aliens allegedly did something to someone, allegedly. They're, allegedly. There was an alien, which is, when you sell your soul, you commit to that, you sell for money on insurance fraud. This person, they needed a power supply. So what's the deal? Who was the aliens using as a power supply, allegedly? So there was some aliens doing this, and they were committing frauds on people. So they was committing fraud on people, these aliens, and they wanted revenge. This person wanted revenge. I'm going to tell you something. When you want revenge, you got to be careful. Because, see, there was somebody who was doing homicides, and this was a serial killer. And this person lived in this neighborhood, and they would watch somebody on social media. This particular person, they would watch people on social media. So what's they got to do with the dead body? So what about this dead body? What's that got to do with the dead body, spirit? Oh, because it was an accident. See, someone calls was called accidents that were, somebody calls the accident. What's this accident that somebody calls allegedly? For greed. It was for greed in the past. Somebody calls an accident in the past, and it was because they wanted money, and so they sold out to the aliens allegedly. They do that. They take and tell you to sell your soul, but it's actually to some freaking aliens in an organization, see? And they were all on the road. See, in this organization, they all was on the road on doing this to somebody, that this body pops up. See, use this person for a power supply. What about this on the road? Yeah, for money. So the aliens, somebody did it. And it was always the crime of passion. See how them bodies, this person was serial killer. They've been doing a lot of people allegedly and getting away to it. And then they'll fake their death and go party and was next to some water. But they would mind control this person that they were dating for these debts, and then this body they would throw in the landfills, and they were surveillancing this female. That's what they were doing, because the devil, this person was the devil itself, allegedly they worked for, was assassination of a child. The devil wanted to assassinate a child, okay? So this child may have been done wrong, like at a motel. They took the child and put something, allegedly a hanging, a strangulation, alleged trigger warning for a child, allegedly in a hotel. And it was got something to do with a male that was involved, that this person was married to this person, because they dismembered this person, allegedly. This person was, you know what I mean? And now they regret because of what they done. Now they have regret because they took this person for a power supply to the aliens. So allegedly someone told you of them, you work for them, and you do. Allegedly, who is this that worked for these elites, as they call them, these aliens? Who is this you work for that sell for fame and fortune? They didn't see. Now they needed to have faith, and they didn't have faith. This person, what else about this person that who is this person that they supposedly took out? What's the name of this person? Let's see if it comes out or anything. But somebody was taken out. Walk away from evil people. This person didn't want to walk from these evil people. So 222 they were seeing in the past, but they wasn't paying attention. You act like the Godfather in the movie. This was in Nebraska in the past, and jail time is coming for all of them that's involved. So Spirit said you're gonna get locked up for it, because aliens. This person was a sacrifice. That should have been a no. You gotta learn. You doing too much. Like, share, and subscribe.